Hello gorgeous human, I know you like this view better because now you can see me very clearly, and I'm now recording the video from a back camera, so the quality is good. You can see like the beautiful colors that I'm dressed in. I love beauty, and today's video I'm going to share something that my spirit guides have been guiding me a lot lately on, which is putting me first. And times are changing and we cannot do something at the expense of ourselves, meaning we cannot avoid our physical health, emotional health, spiritual health and prioritize something else. At the same time, when we prioritize ourselves, everything else in the universe works for us. I have seen it multiple times. Whenever I have prioritized my need, my creativity, everything else just works out. It's very simple, it can be very simple. We can earlier, I'm telling, when life felt very difficult, it was when I was constantly looking at how other people are succeeding, how much more money are they making than me, how fast they are getting so much of success, and how are they like fucking doing it, and I am not able to do what they are doing. And my focus, my attention, my all of my energy and emotion, because if something can influence emotion within you, that's energy in motion. That means they are taking your power, and I'm not saying that we should become a stone-hearted person, that nothing can influence any emotion, because that way we are going to become a very very depressed human. We have to let the world touch us, let the beauty of rose touch us, let the smile of a child touch us, let the sadness of a child who has lost their somebody that they love. Let all these things touch us, because to be human, that's the beauty of being a human, that we get to experience these emotions, sadness, joy. And like when we see that a child, when they're losing again and again, and suddenly they succeed into something, and then when we see like, okay, someone was so nervous doing that thing, but now they are doing it so beautifully after years of hard work, that's joy, and we are so lucky to feel that. And but still I got really emotional, talking about it. Oh my god. And that's real joy, and we never let ourselves experience that joy, and I never let myself experience that joy. I make daily YouTube videos to support other people, because everyone has their zone of genius. For example, an orange tree zone of genius is oranges, because it's overflowing with that kind of energy to produce oranges. For me, because I have overcome so much of darkness, and I have healed a lot, and felt deepest amount of pain, loneliness, darkness, and still overcame all of it. And I know there are so many people, million gazillions, that I can support. I can hold hand and like support them in their journey, while they find the strength within them, stamina within them. But I never realized that till this point, that these videos guide me as well in a lot of ways. So coming back to the topic, that we got to prioritize ourselves. Like when I'm like, okay, let me record a video, daily YouTube videos, and then I'm forgetting myself. and that way it does not work. Today I was like, oh, I'll prepare a video, and then God was like, my spirit guide was like, no girl, you're gonna go take shower, you're gonna dress up well, put on pretty colors that you really like, and then you're gonna take the dog also on a walk. You're gonna prioritize from tomorrow drinking a lot of water, stretching, yoga, or like some physical exercise. All these things are very necessary, and life is simple because this way we are putting attention back to ourselves. Like I was mentioning how my difficult life was, because I was always looking at what they are doing, how much they are achieving, how they are achieving, and all of that thing. And of course we can look at other people and get inspired, but if we are looking at other people and judging ourselves, that does not serve us. Maybe they are in their game of they are at like 50th or 100th of step, and when we are taking first step and we are comparing ourselves with them, it does not work. I do that a lot. I see other creators doing wonderful things, cracking biggest amount of deals and making sales so easily, making everything so easily, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Making like subscribers and like so much, yeah. And then I'm like, what am I doing? Then I was like, hey girl, you're showing up every day, you're speaking your truth, and that's that's more than enough for being a beginner. And knowing that some people can achieve success really fast because their self-esteem was not so tormented. If they grew up around supportive people, they can do things very easily. But if you grew up around people who were constantly putting you down on a day-to-day basis, because that was the case for me. I grew up around my aunt. She was harass me, molest, she did not had a very good impact on me, not at all a good impact on my self-esteem. In fact, she like completely destroyed it. And then that way I could not do very much in life. I felt that, but then now I look back, I was like, girl, you're a rock star. And so today's message was about just putting, and when you start to put yourself first, you start to become so gentle with yourself, like so gentle with yourself. Like if you see a child who is really afraid, and because he was so afraid, he just picked up a rock and threw it at somebody because he was afraid and he didn't know how to deal with his fear. So if you're dealing with that child, you're going to be so kind and gentle. You're going to be like, it's okay, I saw that what you did was wrong, but why you did that? Because you were afraid. So you will invoke the self-compassion in that child, and then you will sit with that child and you will be like, what are the other ways that next time you feel fearful, you can process that fear in that way? Maybe you can run to mama and hug her. Maybe you can carry a teddy bear with you. Maybe you can talk to God about it. Maybe you can run to a safe person that you are with. And sometimes when you don't have anybody, maybe you can breathe. You can breathe. And that's child. And of course when we are dealing with a child, that's a different way. But my purpose of giving you that example is because I want to inspire you to have that attitude with yourself. A lot of times we criticize ourselves a lot, like, oh my god, why did I do that thing 2 years back, 3 years back, 4 years back? Why did I behave like that with that person? And of course self-reflection is good, but self-reflection done in a kinder and gentler way. Don't self-reflect and then start to punch yourself and start to put a knife on yourself. You gotta have that gentle and loving approach towards yourself. My guided meditation Heal Your Life can highly support you in becoming very softer, gentler and calmer with yourself if you find yourself being very harsh and judgmental towards you. Because why we do, even if we did a wrong thing, if we were to get deeper into it, reason is very innocent, okay? Either we were afraid, either we felt hurt, or we felt like very weak, very powerless, all these reasons. And then of, of course we never had the guidance to deal how to deal with all these emotions, so we find like unhealthy ways to either go drink and numb our emotion, either to eat so much sugar, or shop, and all these other ways, because because we don't know how to deal with emotions, so we go into all these other habits and patterns that we have to numb our emotions instead, you know, because we don't have strength and stamina to feel them. But glad, now I'm glad because you are here, and I have a lot of stamina to feel my deepest of feelings, and still do the right thing. I don't get paralyzed, I of course I do get have those fearful thoughts, but nothing stops me, nothing's derail me, nothing's have power over me. Like, just because I'm feeling sad, it won't stop me from going out and taking a walk, or like doing some kind of workout that I want to do. Like, I bounce back like in seconds, and it has taken a lot of work, lot of journaling, lot of feeling my feelings to come to this place. And now you are in this, like, if you're watching me, you are hearing me, you are in this energy, so you will also develop that, because the people that we watch, we become like them. When I was not like this emotionally intelligent, I started to watch people who were, and I would listen to their videos, I will get into their courses, and I will watch, get their books and read. What else was I doing? Yeah, even with my eating habits, you know, I was such a I would eat mess and crap and like lot of sugar all the time. I was running high on sugar. It is like running high, when I say, I mean like the kind of false high. It was like, because sugar is a drug, and so much so I was eating it every single day, and a lot of heavy foods, like, you know. And how did I come to eating healthy was because I was looking at listening to the interviews of the people who were eating healthy, who are in good health, and who were eating sattvic. So that's how, because energy is contagious. The 5 people that we spend time with the most, we become like them. So I made sure that the 5 people maximum like I am around most of the time are people like these, because in real life I didn't know anybody like that. So I was like, okay, YouTube is there, I can get sessions with them, and I can get their courses, I can get their books, and I can watch their podcast, listen to their podcast. I just found their ways, I just found ways to be in their energy somehow or the other. So I was like, interesting, really interesting. And I remember before, like my favorite mentor, she's very emotionally intelligent. Before I like bought anything from her, I was watching her YouTube videos day and night. I was watching her events and everything, and then after 1 year, 1.5 year, I was like, oh, I need to get into her membership, and then I got into it, and then of course I stayed into it. It's not like that. I knew that I needed to find ways, and I was doing it when I was very young, okay. I'm 27 right now, but still, like, I'm still very young. Oh sorry, I'm 28, I just turned 28. I was like, I need to stay in this energy. I found a way. And then my another mentor, there was a connection with her like this. Like, I saw her, then I was like, oh my god. And then I just saw, and I was like, okay, I need to get into that course that she's launching right now. And it's not like that so it's different for me, you know. For you also, it's going to be different. Some people you resonate like fast, you're going to be like, boom, I see her, I like her, I want to be in the closest frequency I can get with her. And for some, like, it's okay, because they're like the mentor that I'm talking about, like, I took 1 year to get into her paid membership. Her content was so good, like incredibly good, like, because it was so valuable. And then I was like, if her content, which is freely available for me on YouTube, if that is so helpful for me, how much her paid membership or her courses and getting into or staying in her frequency consistently would help me. And I am so proud of myself and my higher self that was guiding me, and my younger self also, who were, like, following her intuition, like, so powerfully. So I'm super grateful. Wow, I had another message and the video started to come to, maybe some people needed to hear this message. I'm sure so many of you needed to resonate with it in different ways. Anyway, so we are prioritizing ourselves, our well-being first. We are taking care of ourselves. We are getting those massages. We are giving ourselves those massages. If not, then we are getting those massages. We are taking care of our beauty. We are praying. We are asking God for guidance. We are journaling every day. And we are, what else are we doing? We are prioritizing our joy. That's my dog saying, like, take me out, girl. So I'm gonna go get my dog out on a walk. And I have one-on-one sessions everything is in the description. Check that description. I have this painting, which is a frequency of power, courage and bravery. I made it with so much love. If you resonate with it, you want that frequency of courage and divine bravery, divine strength in your life, you can get it. It's only one piece, and everything is in the description. So I love you, and I will see you in another video. Also, comment down below if there is anything that you are facing in your life, struggling with, that I can support you in, because I'll make a video on it. And also, because when you are going through something and you let me know about it, it's not only you who is going through it, there are so many other people. So when you become brave enough to share that with me in the comments, I make a video, and then it helps other people too. So your courage and your bravery helps so many other people also. Subscribe to my channel, recommend me to your friends and family, because I'm awesome, very spiritual, very intuitive. My intuition and my psychic powers are amazing. And I'll see you in another video.